Hello, this is Roxy's Readings, and I'm going to do a collective, Twin Flame Collective, in the new moon of Aries. So let's see what's happening. I utilize Archangel Michael as my guide, and he wants me to start this reading off with his deck. So Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the collective, for Twin Flames? Well, 3 turned over. So let's see what he has. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So I feel like that's like you need to be honest with yourself on what's going on with this relationship and act accordingly. So be true to yourself. And you and your loved ones are safe. And forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. So I want you to feel good about yourself, and don't let this twin flame journey take you down a path of hurting your self-esteem. And that's what he's telling me. So let's see what else we have. What is the current energy we have, Spirit, with the Twin Flame Collective in the new moon of Aries? Spirit guides. Okay, clean it up. Round and round. So what that's telling me is that you're on a cycle, and it's just going round and round and round, and it's not really getting anywhere. So you have to clean it up. So that would make sense in this new moon, because it's releasing all the past things that aren't working, and it's moving forward because we're manifesting quickly in this new moon of Aries. So let's see what we have. Let's pull the Twin Flame cards. Spirit, what do you want to tell us about this Twin Flame collection that we need to know? Twin Flame, this is definitely a Twin Flame relationship and a material world. So it seems like one of the Twin Flames, and I'm feeling it's the Divine Masculine, has got their priorities screwed up. They're too much in the material world, and they think that that's what's going to make them happy. And we know that it doesn't matter how much material things you have, that's not what makes you happy. Love is what makes you happy. So he's focusing, the Divine Masculine is focusing on his material world too much. He's focusing on his things, he's focusing on his job, and he's not paying enough attention to the Twin Flame relationship. Let's see, I feel like there's one more. They say they have one more message to give us. 3. Stuck. Stuck like Chuck. So the Divine Masculine has been stuck for a long time, and I don't know about you, but it's been a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So he's staying stuck in this material world because he's not paying attention to what he's supposed to be learning. And he's not moving forward. So the energy is still stuck. Let's see what's going to happen to the energy in this new moon if it is moving forward. So I've got my tarot card. Let's pull some cards. Okay, Page of Swords. This is a page coming in speaking the truth. And it's a quick message. I don't really like the energy there, because it's could be very argumentative, and it's very immature. And it's right next to the Emperor. So the Emperor is the energy that I feel like one of the Twin Flames is, standing in their truth, and the Queen of Rods. So the Queen of Rods is you, Divine Feminine. You're standing in all your glory. But we got the Devil here. And the devil to me is either the divine masculine. I'm reading that as having a, Spirit's telling me the divine masculine has an addiction. It's either drinking or doing drugs or working too much, but he definitely has an addiction that is holding him back and keeping him from moving forward. And the magician, so he's a trickster. So I'm reading this since the magician is next to the devil, that he's a trickster and he hasn't been honest. And he's on this particular divine masculine is on a lower vibration. Okay, let me see what else. One more card. Okay. And the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, you're waiting for your ships to come in. So you're looking at it and you're thinking, I don't want to be stuck. I want to move forward. I'm starting to look in the future, what it is that I want to manifest during this new moon. I'm tired of staying stuck, whether it's divine masculine or the divine feminine. Now let's clarify these cards. Spirit, let's clarify the Page of Swords. We need a clarification for the Page of Swords. Four of Pentacles. This is someone being very selfish with their emotions, holding in their feelings, not telling you how they feel about you. And I feel like that's the divine masculine. He's still holding on. He's got a pentacle in front of his heart. He's not being true to himself, and he's not honoring his feelings. He's holding in, and his heart chakra needs to be cleansed. And let's see, with the Emperor energy, which is your energy, divine feminine, standing in your truth, it's the Two of Wands. You have a decision to make. So you have a decision to make about the divine masculine. And let's see what that is. The Queen of the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to decide if you feel like that you can have the Ten of Pentacles with him. And that stability, the family, the happy home life, the white picket fence, the pink house, and everything. This is what you want. This is in your heart of hearts. And you have a decision to make if it's something that you want to proceed forward and put any more energy into this twin flame relationship to get your happy ending. Too many cards. Let's see. Let's clarify the devil, Spirit. I need a clarification of the devil. The magician again, like goes next to the devil. So the magician is the trickster. So the divine, this particular divine masculine is manifesting negative bondage, negative results. He's creating negative outcomes from drinking. And from not being enlightened spiritually or learning his lessons. Let's see what the magician has to say. The Fool. So he wants a new beginning with the divine feminine, but the divine feminine has a decision to make if she's going to allow him to come back into her world when he comes in and speaks to her. But, you know, the Page of Swords is a very lower vibration energy. It's an air sign. It's sometimes argumentative, and it comes in very callously and not choosing the words directly. So this new beginning is something that the divine feminine is going to decide if she wants to have with the divine masculine, or if she's tired of putting her energy in. And the Three of Wands, seeing your ships come in, is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The only way you're going to do this is if you have truth and clarity. So the Divine Masculine has a lot of things that he needs to tell the Divine Feminine that he's been holding back with this Four of Pentacles. Holding in the truth, holding in his feelings. And the only way that the Divine Feminine is going to move forward and give the Divine Masculine a new beginning is if he's honest and he tells the truth and he has clarity. How he feels, what's been going on, what he wants. And I don't see an offer on the table, so I don't see if you don't have an offer. I don't know if you're going to move forward. That's your decision, but you're going to have truth and clarity. Okay, angels of four directions. So you've got angels all around you, surrounding this relationship. And you got new beginnings and letting go. So either you're going to let go of this Divine Masculine, this twin flame relationship so that you can have new beginnings with someone else, like the Fool, which is the new beginnings, or you're going to let go of everything that happened in the past and you're going to create a new beginning with this Divine Masculine. And that's your Two of Wands. That's your decision to be made. What else, Spirit? What other message do you want to tell the Divine Collective? Growth. So there is growth in this relationship, but I feel like it's especially with the Divine Feminine who has discernment and has taken action. And that's what you want to see. You want to see action. You want things moving forward. You're learning your lessons, Divine Feminine. And you're moving forward. Okay. One more card. What else do you want to say? Loss. Okay, so there's been a lot of loss. So the Divine Masculine's had loss. I feel like he's had loss with the third party. His last relationship he had lost. He's afraid to get his heart hurt again. That's why he's holding the Four of Pentacles and the Pentacles so close to his heart. He's not opening up. He's not being vulnerable. He cannot be intimate without being vulnerable. And he's focusing on his loss instead of what he could have with the Divine Feminine. So he's focusing on the negative and not the positive. And honoring the path. He's not honoring his path for this twin flame relationship. And in order to come into union, he must honor the path. So I hope that helps. And if you like what I have to say, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And good luck in this new moon. And I hope you make the right decision. And perhaps I gave you enough information and clarity where you can. And thank you for listening. Happy new moon in Aries.